Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 9th going to the 15th of August. So let's have a look and see what's going on for you guys. So in terms of channeled messages for the air signs, one thing that I was really getting was this is a very big time for the air signs in terms of transforming. I'm hearing shifting most specifically. So a lot of you guys will be changing the goals that you had in mind. Maybe you're getting clearer on the goals that you had in mind. Regardless of whatever it is specifically to you, it just feels like we're kind of shifting things a little bit, putting it into place a little bit more because things have been out of place a little bit. Maybe that means routines haven't been exactly where you wanted it to be, whether it's, business progress hasn't been going the way that you wanted it to go. I just see a small shift happening. Or it could be a big shift. I see a shift happening, which is then allowing things to speed up. It's kind of like, imagine it like a line right here with me, right? Spirit is almost showing me like a pipe, but one part of the pipe, or whatever this is here, which is where we are. Whereas this is what was divinely meant for us. We've been on this route, which is why things have been a little bit stagnant, a little bit uncertain. The moment that we shift, which I'm going to find out for you what this shift is, we're now in direct alignment to what Spirit's wanting. And it's almost like a big, you're just now shooting up this. It's almost like a pipe. You guys, it's like, when you go to those theme parks and they have those water slides, it feels like a water slide. It feels something like that. And now that you're actually in it, and that piece is now fitted in perfect alignment here, we're now able to really go. And I feel like I want to say go. So this could be a plan for a lot of you guys. Maybe a plan has been kind of not exactly perfect and it's caused everything to not be moving forward. If you imagine it, you can't really start the water slide if there is a bit missing, right? You've got to wait for this one piece to be perfectly fitted. Otherwise, you're going to get things like leaks. Okay, be careful of your home. There could be pipe leaks. I don't know why I'm seeing pipes and water. Okay, just be mindful of this. Anyways, so it's almost as though one thing has created everything to be stagnant, but within this week, I'm seeing this shift. I'm seeing things move. Clouds are being lifted, so you can see clearer as well what needs to be addressed, and this is what's helping you move forward. I saw 222 as we're saying this, so you could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. Now, what 222 means is about co-creation. You're really in alignment to co-creating with Spirit in terms of your manifestations. Now, moving forward, we need to focus a little bit more. It's just our mind sometimes that can get in the way of this focus, distractions. Don't overcomplicate certain things here, Libra. I want you to really enjoy life because the moment that we try to be too serious or overly focused, we can really cause ourselves to not make any movement whatsoever. So we need a little bit of freedom from time to time. And one thing I was saying to another sign was, let's say at 1 o'clock, we've got to do some work. Giving that time and allocating it to yourself, we'll do that. Then after that, we've got an hour free time and being able to allow yourself to have that, like that breathing time. Because I think we're a bit busy, Libra, and our head's really busy as well. We're in 50 places at once. This is going to cause you to not make any progress because you're stuck going, oh my God, what do I need to do? So instead of doing that, give yourself a good plan and allow yourself to have freedom in between. Otherwise, you could get overwhelmed. Now, moving forward anyways, for the air signs, I do see success. So despite all this, again, it is mostly mental. And there's just a few things in the planet needs fixing. Apart from that, beautiful. Everything else looks amazing. So let's see what's going on for you, Libra, for the week, okay? Straight away, we have that 8 of Swords, which is exactly what I have been saying, which is about, it's more mental than anything else. Feeling stuck with everything around you. Now, let's get this straight. I can see you have a lot going on. I can see there's a lot that you're thinking about, a lot that you're trying to work out. But when this happens here, and when you're trying to think about everything at once or doing everything at once, you end up building this kind of barrier around yourself that restricts you from moving forward in any direction. And that could just be thoughts, an accumulation of thoughts, an accumulation of worries. This could be a good time to take some time out to really, again, write down everything that's in your mind so that you can get clearer about what really is the problem and the issue. But this is also about, again, allocating time. Instead of building it all around you, this sword can go over here, the sword can go over there. Giving yourself a bit more time to be free is one thing that I'm seeing here, okay? You don't want to restrict yourself with too many things, especially not now, right? Doing one thing at a time is okay. Just try not to do all these things at once. I think it's important. Okay, let's see what else is going on for Libra. Page of Cups. So these are things that are getting in the way of your focus. I have to say this. The Princess of Cups, so the Page of Cups, is about small little distractions. This could be people around you, by the way. It feels like they're younger, if that is the case. It feels like maybe we need to distance ourselves from this. Maybe you need to focus on yourself a little bit more here and not give in to these distractions. It also feels like surprise things have been happening as well, like things that you didn't even realize. You know, it feels like unexpected messages or phone calls or things coming up here that's causing you to feel, again, even more claustrophobic almost in everything that's going on around you. Now, one thing I want to say, again, allocating time, dealing with things, prioritizing is super important. I actually think writing things down, because I'm a Virgo, writing things down help, but it might help you as well. So I think it's really important to write down things that, you know, so that you can see what you need to do and then see what you need to prioritize. Okay, this needs to be done ASAP. This can be done a little bit later. It doesn't need to be done now. It's not so important. So really kind of using that to your advantage can be very helpful for you. Now, Princess of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Swords also can talk about triggers being brought up here. This is down for us to take responsibility for. No one else is going to heal you. People can help you heal, absolutely. So if therapy helps, if, you know, counseling helps, please go to these things. But understanding that the moment that you remove the blindfold and take away that fear factor of because we have the blindfold here, we have to speak about the fact that we're not seeing things clearly. We know things are around us, but because we are blinded, you know, when you're in the dark and you feel something around you, you immediately think of the worst. This is what's happening here. Because you aren't quite sure where you're going, we're assuming the worst. This is probably a really bad thing to do, and it is a bad thing to do. But working through your emotions and understanding where these things are coming from might help you out. But most importantly, taking that blindfold off, coming out the mind a little bit, okay? Giving yourself that little bit of light, a little bit of hope will help you and will untangle you from whatever we're feeling restricted by. Now, Libra, despite this kind of worry that is quite prominent, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is financial freedom, financial gains. This is great for savings, by the way, guys. So it does look like your money is going to be increasing. It's going to be pay rises, bonuses, or promotions, which is nice, or again, just really hard work paying off. The Nine of Pentacles comes in and also talks about you claiming your independence in a certain situation here, which I love, because Libra, at the bottom of the deck here, we also have the Ace of Pentacles, so a new stream of income coming in for you guys, a little bit more confidence in where it is that you're going in terms of your career and who you are as a person. The Empress comes in, which is you guys. It's Venusian, very loving energy coming in here. This could be, again, money coming from a higher source. I say that it means someone who, you know, it could be a mother figure, it could be family, but it could also be like a boss. This the Empress also talks about you being able to give yourself opportunities, which I think is quite nice, because you are the Empress here, Libra. Your sign does rule this. And it's understanding that you can still be confident despite there being worries. Now, the only reason why I'm saying this is because we have these plants here, and I actually have this on my tattoo. And on my tattoo, so I'm going to go personally here, it represents obstacles. And this is you, despite there being obstacles around you. The Empress is still chill because she knows that this is not going to be the end of her. She knows she's not going to blow it out of proportion. She's very relaxed because she knows that she will eventually get rid of these one by one. And I think this is one thing that we need to also do, is to have a little bit more confidence in yourself and your abilities, because you are more than capable of removing any obstacles that do come in your way, okay? But the first things first, we need to come out of our brain a little bit, we need to come out of our mind a little bit. We need to not blow things out of proportion in an emotional outlet, 'cause this is where it's coming from. It's an emotional thing. It is a coping mechanism to worry and stress, and to focus on the worry and stress rather than the confidence that will be the solution to the problem. Do you know what I mean? So there's one thing focusing on a problem and looking at the problem because you feel like that's going to help when it's not, then actually focusing on a solution, which is I have the confidence and I have the abilities, which you do. I'm not even sugarcoating. You do have the abilities here to overcome this and to bring about a new opportunity in my life. And you seem to figure out an answer here to whatever the stress and worries are around you. The moment that you embrace in this energy, and also trusting in the spirit, in the universe a little bit more, will also help you with the Empress coming in here, because again, despite the obstacles there, she has trust and faith in not only herself but in the universe around her, that this is going to be solved when it needs to. This is also a really good time to be focusing on our body and our mind. So this is really about health. So this could be, again, eating healthier, feeling more confident in your body here, doing things that make you more confident in your body here as well here, Libra. What else do I see? This is also about, again, educating yourself even, that's coming up here, reading more books. I do see self-improvement, and this is helping you to have more confidence in yourself as well. Let's see what else is coming up for Libra. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which I like. So this is about you working on your projects. How interesting. Some of you will be gaining a love interest quite soon, by the way, here, guys. This is someone who's very muscular, I have to say. Even if it's a woman, I see that they they work on themselves quite a bit. I really do get someone who's quite how do I even say that? They got quite nice shoulders. I don't know what they mean by this. Like the way that their posture is as well. Like I don't know, there's something about their presence. It's really interesting, their whole presence. Anyways, this person seems nice. They seem very sweet. Despite how they look, they might look very intimidating, but they're actually a really big sweetheart, by the way. I like it. It's very cute. I'm getting like Hawaiian vibes. I don't know why. Maybe you guys are going on holiday. So we have the Seven of Pentacles coming in, which is hard work. It is Capricorn energy. So again, patience with some things, especially projects and anything that you're growing around this time, is very helpful. This is where the masculine energy comes in here, which is again feeding what you are growing here, but also embracing in what you've growing in what you've grown here as well. The peacock here actually does speak about shining in the spotlight. But so for some of you here, Libra, you are being called towards doing this. But for others of you, no, I feel like this is for most of you anyways. I see that discipline, order, control, and giving that time and nurturing that we need to our plans, projects, relationships, the things that you're trying to grow will be very helpful for you. And it does feel like it is going to work out. Now, again, we have relationships coming in here. We do have, whether it's a business partnership that seems amazing, by the way, or whether it's a relationship coming through, it looks quite nice. We also have the King of Cups, which is where this relationship is coming from. Now, this person is very much like you, very business orientated, very much into their career, their life purpose, and where they're heading in life. They want to live a life that is kind of unforgettable, really. They don't want to waste this, is what I want to hear, is what I'm hearing. They don't want to waste this. Which feels like they do have a lot of opportunities in life and potential. Oof, that was loud. Why did that scare me? With the Six of Pentacles, again, focusing on health is really important at this time. This is really good for relationships. If this is someone here, again, we have Aries, Scorpio, Virgo here as well. Libra, Taurus, any sign for that matter. But with the Six of Pentacles coming in, again, health, focusing on health is going to help you out. Focusing on a balance between work life and personal life, which is great with this Emperor and Empress dynamic coming through here. But in terms of a relationship, this also feels like slow and steady wins the race. I like the fact that we have the Empress and the Emperor here, because it means that the both of you have your own crap to deal with, your own empires to build in life. You come together as a nice team, not just with love, but with teamwork too. Let's see a little bit more about this love. Ace of Swords. So again, this feels like new. There's definitely clear communication coming in here with the both of you. And the Ace of Swords speaks of truth and clarity. So this person is very open and transparent immediately when you guys meet. You also have the Four of Cups here. So you might think about this a little bit. It does feel like they're going to give you an offer, an opportunity to see them, speak to them, whatever it is. Four of Cups says that you will be contemplating this. You are going to be thinking about this and whether it has potential. But I think it might surprise you here. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. So it might not look like much right now, especially because how they're approaching you isn't traditionally what happens in relationships. Like, they have this cup here. Again, they have a lot to offer. And I love the fact it's a trophy. Again, regardless of gender here, because it's almost like, I know what I bring to the table. This is what they're saying. And I know that you guys are the same. I know what I bring to the table. What do you bring? And it's like it's a cheeky dynamic because you're like me. I know what I bring to table. What do you bring? It's really funny. You guys mirror each other. It's really funny, actually. You will be thinking about this because they're very direct when they come forward like this, because they're not giving this cup to just anybody, and you are the same. You prefer your own time and space with this Nine of Pentacles and what you can give to yourself. You're more in tune and in alignment to that. This person feels yeah, Four of Cups, you're going to be thinking about this. I think this is a good opportunity because we also have the wild card here as well. So if this is a business partnership, again, same thing applies. This does look good and this is wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups here. This is you are getting satisfaction from this. If you know what I mean. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's nice. This is unexpected. This is going to go in a way that you did not expect it to go, and it could potentially get a lot more serious a lot quicker because of a sudden there's this insane chemistry, which I think is very cheeky from the both of you, and I think you bounce off of each other like that. Libra, this is so funny. I think it's so cute because it's like not an ego battle, it's more playful than this, because again, you both stand in a very, very high position in your life. This is all because we're finding our way to be more confident, and this is what happens when we break free from the worst of that, thinking of the worst. But anyways, this is very playful energy, and it's like I feel like saying you two are funny. Okay, anyways, I like this dynamic. Do I want to talk about this love a little bit more for those who are interested? Let's see. I'm seeing kind of different nationalities here. This person is definitely from a different place where you've come from. Okay, there is a difference there in culture. I was gonna see. I just think you guys are hilarious. This person could definitely have facial hair if that's what you want, or if it's a woman, it's definitely this person. What can I see here? Oh, okay. There's something about this person's dress sense, if it's a woman, and how they carry themselves. It's very how can I describe this? Very. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. No. Keep it PG, please. Anyways, right. We're not gonna be talking about this. Anyways. The both of you have good dress sense, actually. I think it's the both of you. This person might be similar height to you. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that there is much difference here in height, but again, that's going to resonate with only a few of you. Anyways, enough of this. I think this is amazing, whether it's business partnership or relationship. If it's a relationship, it looks amazing. You guys are really going to enjoy this. You're going to enjoy also the way that you allow each other to be amazes me, because you don't see this very often in readings. You both have your own stuff to deal with, and you both respect that, which is really nice. And I think this is a really good dynamic. Oh my goodness. So this is all because you're coming out of your head. You're moving in a really good direction here, Libra. So I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I will see you guys next week. My second channel is down below if you want to look at that. If you don't, then that's fine too. I will see you guys next week, okay?